Good morning. So I'm running it late, but that's kind of normal. After I turn on my computer, I pull up all the worksheets and all the work we're going to be doing today, and I review it and I just make sure we're good to go. And I make copies, so I'm gonna go do that really quick. During first period, a bird hit right here and was sitting here on the ground, and we were worried that it was gonna die. Everyone came and stood by the window and we all looked at it. But by the end of class, it had disappeared, so hopefully Birdie's okay. I actually feel awake now, so I'm gonna kind of go over the agenda of the day. So right now I'm in my planning period. I had a PLC meeting. The students recently had a benchmark, so we went over things that we could improve on, things we've done well on. I also just set the stage as far as like what lessons we're going to go over until Thanksgiving break, which is a week from today. So that's very exciting. I can't wait for Thanksgiving break. Oh my gosh. I have 3 8th grade math classes and 1 algebra 1. So I'm gonna have my algebra class, and then they're going to go to lunch. Then I'm going to have 5th and 6th period, and then it'll be the end of the day, and I'll have tutoring. I have to get a lot of grading done this afternoon, so we'll see if I can accomplish that. My fiance is a basketball coach, and tonight is his first game, so I'll go to his game tonight and see. I think it starts at 7. So yeah, that's what this day looks like. Order of operations, yeah. Simplify what's in the parentheses before you raise it to the third. It's lunchtime. Before lunch, I drop my kids off, and sometimes I'll sit in the teacher's lounge, but usually teachers don't sit in there. They all sit in their classroom, so sometimes I'll sit with another teacher and we'll eat together. But a lot of times I'm just kind of like getting stuff done on my lunch break. Okay, so it's the end of the day and I just have so much to do. I finished tutoring and I really enjoyed tutoring actually. I feel like I really enjoy that like 1-on-3, 1-on-2 time to like connect with students, because I feel like there's no disciplining there. You know, it's just kind of like learning and getting to know them, which is fun. I'm going to have to call 2 parents because I wrote 2 write-ups today, so that's not going to be fun. I hate calling parents. It's not because the parents are bad. I think it's just the confrontation of it I'm not a fan of, and like I know it has to happen, so I'm going to do it. It's just like not my favorite. I also have to finish filling out this form for the guidance counselor and finishing the benchmark analysis, which we figured out during our PLC, my planning second period. So I'm gonna be working on that and then hopefully get some grades in. I have hardly checked my email today, so I'm gonna check my email and see how that goes. I feel like there are so many like small things I have to complete. First year teacher, I'm never completing it with like confidence. It's like, oh, I think this is what I put in for this form, but it's like you never really feel like you know that you're doing the right thing, and you're definitely not like proficient at things yet. We'll see how much I can get done. I'll see you later. Alright, so it's 6:32, so I need to go ahead and head to the game. A lot of people have asked me how my first year of teaching is going, and it's going well. Like, I enjoy it. I think I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. But it is exhausting. Like, it takes so much time to be a first year teacher, and not even first year. I think every teacher, it takes a long time, because if you think about it, school starts at 8 o'clock. You have to get here at least 30 minutes early to like turn on your computer and get everything set up for the day. And then you're go until 3:15. And then a lot of teachers like myself have something after school, so like 3 out of the 5 days I stay here until 4. Not to mention, like, after the school day is complete, you're like exhausted from like having to like discipline, having to direct, having to think on the spot and come up with creative examples and involve the students and be energetic. By the end of the day, you're just like so tired, but like you can't not do anything, because then like, what are you going to do tomorrow? You have to prepare for the next day. So I teach 2 classes. In order to have a good lesson, it takes an hour preparation. 1 hour for each class, so that gets me until 6 o'clock. And then if I'm grading papers or making assessments or anything like that, I'm up to like 7 o'clock. So that means I've worked a full 12-hour shift 5 days in a row, and it is so tiring. I talked to somebody who was a first-year teacher a few years ago. She said her one piece of advice for first-year teachers was to do it again. She was like, the first year is just grueling, like you're just exhausted and you feel like you're doing an awful job and you just feel like everything is like falling through the cracks. But it is also like very rewarding at the same time. Like I get to have the time of over 100 students for an hour. Like they're coming and they're learning from me. Like that's a huge responsibility, and it is an honor as well, but it is just like a lot of work, and so I do want people to know that.
Hey, Crystal, go that side, Crystal.
Hey, come here. Oh, gosh.
You better cook y'all wanted something sweet so bad.
Who's the winner? Woo!
Oh my gosh, I want to eat this right now. It smells so good in here.
Woo! Winner, winner! Yay! Say, tell the vlog good night.
Good night.